Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a new Doctor Who epic ranking video for today. So in this video, I'm going to be ranking every single season of the Tom Baker run from season 12 to 18. So I'm going to be doing this from 7th place because Tom Baker has only got 7 incredible seasons. Yes, there are some seasons that I don't really specifically enjoy as much as these other top ones. So sit there with your jelly babies, your sonic screwdrivers, and let's dive in to how do I rank the Tom Baker seasons of Doctor Who. So jumping into the very last place, in 7th place, I've had to put this one in last place because I just don't like it that much. It is season 16. Now season 16, I've owned every single VHS. I own it here on the DVD box set. It's right behind me, as you can see here. As well as I own it in the limited edition box set as well. So what is the one thing about season 16 I don't enjoy? I don't think it's one of the better seasons of the Tom Baker era, to be honest with you. Yes, it does have the Pirate Planet, which is one of my favourite episodes. Yes, it has the Stones of Blood, which is my second favourite story of the season. As well as we have the Armageddon Factor, but we still have some pretty meh sort of stories. I mean, you have the Reboss operation, the androids of Tara, which I really do not enjoy them a lot. But when you get to the Power of Kroll, I still enjoy that. I have to admit, Power of Kroll is just a guilty pleasure. I do enjoy Power of Kroll, even though it doesn't really, the direction doesn't really go as it is to the scripted and stuff. But I still pretty much enjoy it for what we got of Doctor Who: The Power of Kroll. Season 16 for me is not really Tom's strongest season. I like what they're trying to do with the Doctor searching for the key to time, like trying to do a mission for the White Guardian, to try and stop the Black Guardian to get his hands onto the key to time. But I just can't say anything more than that. I don't really like it as much. For me, it is the weakest Tom Baker season. To be honest with you, it is the weakest. So, in 6th place in the next season, it is got to be season 18. Season 18, it is Tom Baker's last season as the 4th Doctor, which I do own some of the stories on VHS, which is Maglos, Keeper Trogan, and Legopolis. And I own all of the DVDs on DVD of season 18, which is the Leisure Hive, Maglos, the East Space Trilogy, and the New Beginnings box set with Cash to Velvet added into it, which is a Peter Davison story, but that's in that one. But for me, the weakest story of this season has got to be the Leisure Hive. It is the weakest sort of story to start off a season. Now, the reason this is in 6th place is because there was loads of stuff going on during this time. You have Tom Baker being in a relationship with Yana Ward, them two having bicker arguments, specifically when they were filming State of Decay, and I believe Warriors Gate as well, where Ramona leaves. But you do see them like struggle a little bit with their relationship, and Tom has a really bad friendship with John Nathan Turner because he disagrees with everything John Nathan Turner was doing. He's like, oh, I want this doing. Tom's like, I'm not doing that. I want to do this differently. I know Doctor Who. I've been in it for 6 years. I want to play it in the way I know how to play it. Yeah, that's how it pretty much went down. And when they're filming The Leisure Hive, you know John Nathan Turner had enough of Tom Baker, so he made him old, I have to say. But season 18 for me, yes, there are some good stories in it that I really enjoy, like the Keeper of Traken, Legopolis, Full Circle, and Maglos. Season 18 for me, it is a really enjoyable season. I do enjoy it, but it's bottom because it could have been so much more greater if Tom Baker and John Nathan Turner got on a lot more. I really think the writing for the scripts and the directions and stuff would have been a hell of a lot better. So that's really it in 6th place. So jumping into 5th place, I've had to put this one in 5th place because, yes, I do enjoy the very first 3 stories of the season. The rest of the other 3, I think the quality does drop a little bit. It is season 15. Tom Baker with Leela. Leela. I know, I'm travelling with a girl named Leela, played by Louise Jabison. Leela, for me, her best stories is in season 14, where season 15, we have 3 incredible stories, which is, as you know, Horror Fenrock, The Visible Enemy, and of course, Image of the Fandel. They are the 3 freaking best stories of the Tom Baker era of season 15. Out of this season, they are the 3 best ones. But then you get into stories like The Sunmakers, which is about tax men. Then you get to Underworld, which pretty much is a good story, but with really, really, really bad CGI stuff. You can tell the BBC didn't really have the budget for this season. And then you get into The Invasion of Time, where the budget, again, has been sliced and other stuff going on, and Louise Jameson just leave at the end of that story, which is something that normally when a companion leaves, it does build up over the story, like in The Green Death for Joe Grant, The Hand of Fear for Sarah Jane Smith, even Harry's departure in Terribly Or Zygons really was all set up and everything, but that's the one thing about it. It doesn't really set up anything, so she just leaves at the end of it for unknown reason, you know, where you just have the doctor, where she goes, "Doctor, I shall miss you," and he slams the door and he goes, "I will miss you too, Savage," like that. So yeah, season 15 for me is in 5th place. So coming into the 4th place now, my 4th favourite season of Tom Baker in this ranking, it has got to be season 17. Yes, season 17 jumped from bottom, which is 7th place, into 4th place. Into 4th place, because season 17 for me, yes, we do have Destiny of the Daleks, which is pretty bad. The rest of the stories are flipping awesome. I really enjoy season 17. I really can't wait for the Blu-ray box set to come out in under 3 weeks. 3 weeks until we get the Blu-ray box set of season 17, and I really cannot wait. Because in this season we have The City of Death, which is one of my favourite Tom Baker stories of all time. We have Creature from the Pit, which is a little bit silly, but you do have some great moments where Tom Baker goes, "Hello, I'm the Doctor. I'm trying to communicate with you." I really do like that. And then we also have Nightmare of Eden, where you have that line, "Doctor, I don't think we should interfere." Interfere? Of course we should interfere. Always do what you best. And that's what I say, no, come on. Like that. And I really enjoy that one as well. And then, of course, when you have, like, the Horns of Nine one as well, that is enjoyable. And then you have Sharda with a brand... Sharda, for me, yes, it does close off. It should really close off the season. If they were going to repeat the season on TV, on BBC One, hopefully, at some point, I am hoping that at some point, they'll just re-show old seasons of Doctor Who. And I would really like to see this season with the new version of Sharda being shown on BBC One straight after it, because it is incredible and I absolutely do like it. So in 3rd place, it is season 12. Yes, season 12 is Tom Baker's first season, and now we are into the Finch Hinchcliffe era. Finch Hinchcliffe era is my all-time favourite era of the 4th Doctors. It is just incredible. This is just incredible. I mean, for season 12, we literally have Robot, Archespace, Santon Experiment, Genesis of the Daleks, and with Vengeance of the Sandman. A really great season to Tom Baker's exploring the ego of the Doctor, you know. He's got to go defeat the women and the K1 robot, as well as a Centauran named Steyr, including Daleks and interfering with Davros and inventing the course of history of the Daleks, and going back to Never Beacon to defeat the Cybermen from destroying the planet of gold, aka Volga. Season 12, for me, it is an incredible season. You have the 4th Doctor with Harry and Sarah Jane going off on these weird, sort of wacky adventures that literally is like a whole season story arc. Well, I don't really call it like a whole season because of Robot, but when you get to Ark in Space, Centauran Experiment, Genesis of the Daleks, and Revenge of the Snowman, it is like a season sort of story arc, apart from one story. So it, again, is really enjoyable. I do like season 12, and we do have it here on Blu-ray. Where is it? Here we are. So here is season 12 on Blu-ray, and I absolutely love rewatching it on Blu-ray, as well as DVD and VHS. I've only got 3 VHS videos of this story, which is Robot, Genesis of the Daleks, and Revenge of the Snowman. Genesis of the Daleks I got in the Davros collection, so hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can track down the actual double pack with the Santon Experiment, then all I've got to do is get Ark in Space. And then season 12 will be complete on VHS. I really enjoy season 12, it is great. So my second favourite season of Tom Baker has got to be season 14, where we have the Mask of Mandragora, the Hand of Fear, the Deadly Assassin, the Robots of Death, the Face of Evil, and of course the Talents of Wing Chiang. In this season, we say goodbye to Elizabeth Sladen, who played Sarah Jane Smith. We say hello to Louise Jameson, who plays Leela. As well, we have the very first time in Doctor Who's history, we have a story with the Doctor just travelling on his own, going to Gallifrey to try and stop the assassination of the Lord President from the Master. And yes, the Master, it is in his decaying form. I really do like season 14. You've got some great stuff in it. I like Chancellor Goth, where he literally tries to kill the Doctor by trying to make him drown. Again, season 14 is out on Blu-ray, which I've got right here in the corner, just so you can see, right there in the corner. I really do like season 14. It's my second favourite Tom Baker season. It is just incredible. My favourite stories, I have to say, it is definitely The Deadly Assassin, The Robots of Death, and The Talents of Wing Chang. They are the three stories I really do enjoy from this incredible season. So, my all-time favourite Tom Baker season, and in number one place, it is season 13. Season 13, it is a masterpiece of Tom Baker's Doctor. It is incredible. It is a masterpiece. It is just really, really, really enjoyable. Where's that gone? Sorry. I really enjoyed season 13. It is just incredible. Where we have the Tale of the Zygons, Planet of Evil, Pyramids of Mars, the Android Invasion, the Brain of Morbius, and the Seeds of Doom, which is just a great story. My favourites are definitely this season. I really enjoy it. The weakest story of the season is literally the Android Invasion, but the rest of the season is just magnificent. This is Tom Baker's strongest season. It is just great. Tom and Louise, Elizabeth Sladen is really, really great in the role. So, yeah, that is my list of how do I rank the Tom Baker seasons. So, my all-time favourite is season 13. My least favourite is season 16. So let me know in the comments, how do you rank these fantastic, incredible seasons of the Fourth Doctor played by Tom Baker? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe and share. And join me for more Doctor Who content videos tomorrow. Thank you for watching and have a great day. And carry on being a magnificent Who fan.